everyone. Welcome to Field Family Fun, your favorite Pittsburgh Steelers football prognosticators. I have Know-It-All Jackson, I have Know-Nothing Holden, and I'm just going to sit here as Dum Dum Dad. And we are here to pick your NFL Week number 10. Now I just want to recap where we are. See this big gulp right here? This is the big gulp that I owed Holden because Holden kicked all of our buttocks last week. Well, not last week, but the week before. Last week, we all tied at 10-4. So Holden is holding a sturdy 4-game lead over Jackson and a hefty 9-game lead over me. How does that feel to be the front runner going into week 10, Holden?
Oh, no, I feel bad for you, Dad.
Oh, well, that's very nice. I would feel bad for me, too, if I had a son like Jackson.
Yeah.
How you doing tonight, Jackson? Are you ready to pick week number 10?
What?
That is wonderful. Well, before we get into picking week number 10, we'd like to review our games of last week. Since Holden is in the lead and in his first place, Holden, how did you feel about your favorite game of last week?
I'm going to go with the game I didn't even watch. Texans at Jaguars. Or Texans home versus Jaguars. The game was in London, and I picked randomly.
And is there a reason why you're picking this game?
Because I got it correct.
All right.
Jackson did it.
And Jackson did. Holden got it correct and Jackson didn't. Jackson, what was your game of the week?
My game of the week was the Dolphins home versus the Jets. Because the Dolphins won a football game, something that not a lot of people expected them to do. But I picked them because the Jets are bad. Even though the Dolphins are bad, they were home. And I picked them correctly. So
my favorite game of the week last week was the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Colts for oh so many reasons. First, wasn't able to watch a game because I was with this little one going to play basketball in upstate New York. Also, we were watching the game on our phone, praying for Vinatieri to miss a field goal. And then all of a sudden, we saw it switch to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and we're like, oh my God, he missed a field goal. So I was with this little Steeler fan watching the game somewhere in North Jersey, New York-ish, and we were able to see the Steelers win the game on a missed field goal that we were praying for. So the Pittsburgh Steelers win is my favorite game of the week.
that was good.
It was good, wasn't it?
I felt it.
You felt it?
I felt it.
I felt it too. All right, are you ready to pick your games?
Yep.
Okay, well, we're not going to pick the Thursday night game this week is because we're late on videotaping, and that's just what happens with the family. So we all did pick the Raiders, but the Raiders won, and we're not going to pick it, and we're not wasting any time. So then, the next game that we have on tap will be a Sunday night battle with the Vikings at the Cowboys. Holden, since you are the leader, how do you feel about that game?
This is really the battle of Dalvin Cook and Zeke. I think Zeke's better, but Dalvin Cook's having a better season. I'm going with the Vikings.
Holden's going with the Vikings. Jackson, how do you feel?
I think these teams are even. I think both of these teams are playoff teams. But I'm going to go with the Vikings just due to the fact that I like their roster a little better.
All right, Jackson's going with the Vikings as well. I'm just going to say Vikings at Cowboys. Very similar teams going with the Cowboys. They're at home. Cowboys should win that game. Plus, I've been rolling along a little bit with a couple victories. Then we have our two special Sunday matchups. Our first special Sunday matchup that we have has the Carolina Panthers at the Green Bay Packers. Jackson, would you like to lead off on this one?
I'm very surprised that the Chargers beat the Packers because the Chargers are not that good of a team. And right now, I don't trust Matt LaFleur to bounce back after a very tough week. I'm going to go with the Panthers.
You go with the Panthers. All right, Holden, how about you?
Jackson just stole my reason. I'm going with the Panthers.
You're going with the Panthers as well. All right, well, I'm just going to say that San Diego was a trap game. It was on the road. The Packers lost, and this week we have the Panthers at the Packers. The Packers are going to rebound. They are that good. The Packers will take the Panthers. All right. Our next Sunday, special Sunday matchup, we have the Rams at the Steelers. I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm not even going to give you a reason. We're going with the Steelers! Steelers, I want to let you know we are on a run. We are 4-4. We beat the Rams. We're in a playoff position, and that is where we are going. Super Bowl, Steelers. Jackson?
If this was any other week, that the Rams were not off a bye, I'm going Steelers 100%. But due to the fact that Sean McVay is probably the second best coach in the league, off of a bye week, I'm going to go with the Rams.
I hate Jackson. How about you, Holden?
I'm just going to tell you, Jackson doesn't know how to predict. I'm going with Steelers.
Yeah, high five. Go Steelers.
See, I hope I'm wrong.
Nah.
I hope I'm wrong.
Nah. All right, I'm going to go Steelers. Next, we have our special Monday night matchup. We have those high-flying Seattle Seahawks versus the 8-0 San Francisco 49ers. Jackson?
Again, after I said the Niners are real, they go out and only beat the Cardinals by 3. It seems like the Seahawks secondary forgot how to play football, so that's why I'm going to go with the Niners. But the Niners are not that good. They can be beat, just I don't think the Seahawks are the team to beat them.
All right, San Francisco 49ers from Jackson.
Niners all for real, but I don't think they're going to win their division even. I think this Seahawks will, and that's why I'm going with Seahawks.
You're going with the Seahawks?
Yes, Seattle.
All right, Seattle at San Francisco. San Francisco's 8-0, but Seattle is their first real challenge. Well, I certainly think San Francisco is for real and can win this game. I've seen Seattle come back and win these games on time and time again. If anyone's going to be able to beat the 49ers, it will be Russell Wilson. I'm going to go with the Seahawks to win that game.
I don't understand why can't the Saints beat the 49ers or like any other half-decent team like the Vikings. It's not Russell Wilson. That was just like a shot in the dark.
Do you know what it's time for?
The Also Rans?
Do you know what it's time for?
Also Rams?
The Also Rans.
The Also Rans.
The Also Rans.
Yeah, also Rams.
The Also Rans.
Oh, stop.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Jackson, we're going to start off with you. Lions at the Bears.
Bears.
Oh my, I'm going to go with the Bears.
I'm going with Chicago.
All right, Chiefs at the Titans.
I'm
Jackson.
going Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Kansas City.
All right, we're running along. Cardinals at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jackson.
Cardinals.
I am going to go with the Buccaneers.
I'm going with the Cardinals.
All right, Ravens at the Bengals.
Ravens.
I'm going to go Ravens.
Ravens.
Right. Ooh, I love this matchup. Ooh, Giants at the Jets. I will be driving at MetLife Stadium picking up some happy or depressed fans. All I know, if it's the Giants at the Jets, they're all depressed. Jackson.
I'm actually going with the Jets.
I am going to go with the Giants.
Me too.
All right, Giants are better tippers. Falcons at the Saints. Jackson.
Saints.
What?
Saints.
All right, I'm going to go with the Saints.
Saints.
All right, next game we have Bills at the Browns. Jackson.
Bills.
We go Bills.
Bills.
All right, and the last game on the docket, it's a powerful one. Dolphins at the Colts.
Colts.
I'm going to go Colts.
Colts.
Fantastic. Holden, can you tell me who are on the buys this week?
New England, Jacksonville, Denver, Houston, and Washington Redskins and Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, we got a lot of teams on a bye this week. It was a week we have 6. I don't know why the NFL does that. Sometimes they usually have 4, some weeks they have 2, then they have 6.
I think week like 12 or 11 they have like 8.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Jackson, how would you like to close for tonight?
How would I like to close? The Steelers are going to go 10-6.
Steelers going 10-6. I like that. Holden?
Steelers are going 12-4.
Steelers are going 12-4. I like that even more. I'm going to just go out there and say Steelers are going to win the Super Bowl. Guys, I love you all. Happy week 10 and have a good night.
12-4. You're going to beat the Ravens and the Rams.
Yes. Yes. They are going to beat the Ravens and the Rams.